Dear Deidre, let's fucking go. PB pace, dear Deidre. 120 hours. Wow. To record 90 lines. I told my wife she can swing without me after our sex life took a downward turn. But I think I'm making a huge mistake. That's a commitment though. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna read it. Hang on. I told my wife she can swing without me after our sex life took a downward turn, but I think I'm making a huge mistake. Dear Deidre, swinging seemed like the ideal way to fix my relationship, but now I'm having second thoughts. My wife is planning to meet another man for sex, and though I've told her I'm okay with it, I'm worried it's a huge mistake. Probably. Alex. I need to tell you this because I want this to be my PB. We've been together 15 years and are both aged in our 40s. They're not middle-aged though. When our sex life took a downward turn, I was worried. From having regular, fulfilling sex, we were barely being intimate at all. Is it swinging if you don't do it? That's just cheating. With consent. And when we were, it was... So, I suggested joining a swinging site. That was your suggestion. Scandal. Right. Joining a swinging site, we set up a couple's profile and had some video sex sessions with other couples. Excuse me? Yeah, with the required effect, sex became exciting again, and from doing it only twice a month, we started having it 3 times a day like teenagers. We couldn't keep our hands off each other. Even when we weren't in bed, we felt so connected. We talked about taking things a stage further. Excuse me while I Tetris. No, piss. We talked about taking things further. Blah, blah, blah. We talked about taking things a stage further than the video stuff. Then my wife told me she'd given her number out to a man on the site who wanted to meet up with him. Okay. The thought of turning our fantasies into reality was a thrill. Talking about it led to even more great sex, and I realized I'd be happy with a threesome in real life. ¿Qué pasa? Well, I have no issue with her wanting sex with another man. In fact, it's a huge turn on. I assumed I'd be there. She hasn't arranged to meet him yet, but I feel anxious about it. Part of me thinks I should let it play out and see where it goes. Maybe they'll invite me to join them next time. But another part of me is afraid that if I agree to this, I'll have set something in motion that might end up wrecking our marriage. Oh my god, talk to her! Jesus Christ, how hard is that? Hey, dude! What are you doing? We were doing this swinging thing together, and now you're having sex with another man. When did he go off with it? When did she go? You want to meet up with the man? Talking about it, that's even more great sex. But she informed me that she wanted to meet him alone. Well, she's a bitch. You should have been honest with her and said, no. Say no. Communicate with your wife. She wants to go have sex with another man. You sit in the room and let her cook you in live action. Sorry, for anybody who's not familiar with my channel, we do agony aunt columns, so I can talk about salacious things while I'm trying to speedrun video games. I don't know what else to say. For anybody who's immediately like confused by what I am doing right now, wearing a hat, you know, playing video games. I'm assuming people have already left. So. Polyamory in this situation is causing the issue. If you're going to do polyamory, please talk about it first. That's an important piece of information. I wear hats. I speedrun video games. I talk about agony aunt columns in that order. Sometimes, I don't know, other stuff happens. What stuff? Let's find out together. Oh my god, look at that hat. Wait, swingers? I mean, the thing is though, right, when she said, no, don't come, on the day, he should have been able to say to her, that makes me feel uncomfortable. You know, if it was him, was it him that suggested the swinging set? You know, the only way any of this is going to work is, yeah, I mean, that's just sharing your sex tape, right? But the thing with the swinging is they were doing it together. And they were having sex together. And I think the man is upset because, you know, the sex together was nice. And it improved their sex life. Together. The swing, yeah, it's not so much them swinging, it's more them getting all the spark back. He did suggest the sex play. Scrolling while Tetrising is hard. So he suggested the site, he's opened that door. You just gotta communicate. You gotta make, like, you gotta set some boundaries. I think it's a bitch move to not invite him. Like, she should have asked him. Because he was like, yay, she can cook me in front of me. Yeah, it's poison fruit. He's opened that door, but he's not set the correct boundaries. Yeah, it's a communication thing through, like, just simple as, but like, yeah, he should have spoken up. And now he's like, well, I guess she's gonna go have sex with another man and I'm not happy about it. Hey, Foxy, we're talking about a swinger couple. They're not actually swingers. They're spicing up their sex life. Yeah, but in this case, polyamory is the issue. However, yeah, I want to know, like, because he's like, we've been having so much sex. And now she wants to go and have sex with somebody else. And he's sad. And it's like, that would mess with your head, right? What? Some of these dropped inputs, man. I'm blaming the game. That's so annoying. That was a dropped input. That wasn't me. I swear. Oh yeah, we were doing a Deidre. Their sex life was rubbish. And he suggested a swinging website. And then they did some sex tapes online with other couples or whatever. It was like online dogging. I don't get it. But they've opened this door and now it's like she's been getting messages off another man who wants to have sex with her. She wants to go and have sex with the other man. But it's not been clearly established between them if it's okay for her to have sex with another man outside of the marriage without his presence. And that's obviously a case of poor communication, because it's like, he was quite happy if he was in the room, if it was a threesome, like, he's okay with it, but then she's like, nah, I'm gonna go have sex with him on the air. I'd rather be with just your wife, man. Oh man. Ooh. The wife's now a lesbian. That's the danger. That's the danger of the threesome. When you invite a third person, there are repercussions. These people aren't thinking straight. Yeah, I mean, this is it. I mean, he's again with these Deidres. What you gotta do is you gotta take it because she wants a good filling, like a Tetris piece slotting into. What are we talking about? I've lost track of what I was saying. That's terrible. What was I saying? I think mine does too. I'm blaming my internet for my poor performance right now. I would really like a PB. Trying to think of a diplomatic way to approach the situation. Ryua. What? Yeah, oh right, perspective. Right. So he's saying, oh, we had hi Mike. Hi Mike. Can somebody do the agony command for Mike? Because I don't want Mike to run away right now. We're just in the middle of a Hi. We're doing a Dear Deidre. I'm alright, Hunter. Actually, Hunter, we're doing a Deidre. Right. Paraphrasing what's happened. The person has written in and said that him and his wife's sex life wasn't very good. So he suggested a swingers website. And they did, I don't know, like dogging videos, I don't know. Videos where they had sex with other people. Like live streaming with other people having sex, I think was what they said. And their sex life has kicked off because they're on a swinging website. However, they're doing sex acts together on the swingers website. And then the woman has received a text message or whatever, has been messaged by another man. And the man has propositioned her. And the OP is like, oh, I was really looking forward to having a threesome or whatever was going on there. But that's not what the wife wants. The wife wants to go and have sex with the man on her own. And he's like, what? And he's upset because he's like, we were having such a good time. We've been having sex with like teenagers. We've been doing it all the time. And now she's turning around and she wants to go and have sex on her own with another man. Because we've opened that swingers door. It's a swinging door. It's a door that's for swinging. And he's a bit upset because he thought they were gonna have this experience together and she's taking swinging very seriously. And wants to go do that. So we're discussing how to respond, and I was just saying, with these columns, it's really important to take perspective into consideration. We don't know how the woman felt in this situation about their sex life and all that shit. We don't really know why she said yes to this person and said, I'm gonna go have sex with them on my own. Cheers. Yeah, you know how it is. Hey, Libro, welcome in. Anyway, we're just parsing it out right now. My perspective is they should communicate better, and that's always my perspective. But also this person is upset with how the situation has turned out, as it didn't go the way they wanted. And that sucks for them. I don't know where I put that. That's fucked. Yeah, that's fucked. Never mind. Yeah, so the polyamory is actually the issue here. Because I think he thought the swinging website kickstarted their relationship and they were in a good place and they were having lots of sex and they were like happy. And now he's like, she wants to have sex with other people. And he was quite happy to be cooked. But he's a bit upset. Yeah, they just gotta communicate. So, you know, it's boundaries and all that. It's literally just setting boundaries. Yeah, I mean, dogging basically, it's basically like you open that swinging door, as I said, and you're opening yourself up to all the excitement and all the complications that go with it. And if they were having issues intimately before, that is because they weren't communicating very well. And now we've added polyamory to the mix, we've added swinging to the mix. They weren't communicating very well before, and now they're not communicating very well. Ran a 5k, had beans on toast. Oh. Yeah. Congrats, Hunter. Well done on the 5k. Beans on toast. I've said this before. If I was on Murderer's Row and it was my last meal alive would be beans on toast. If I had a decision to make, I would have beans on toast without a doubt. You had it? Wait, did you have the 5k then have the beans on toast, or did you have it beforehand? Beans on toast is good protein. No cheese? Ugh, is it even worth it? You said yes to your wife meeting this man for sex, but you're clearly not happy about it. I hope she gets the letter back to him in time, like... That would be awkward. That was terrible. You said yes to your wife meeting this man for sex. You're really not happy about it. When you suggested swinging, it was something you wanted to do as a couple to bring you closer. It was bad communication. Now she's shutting you out of the arrangement. Your fears are valid. It's okay to change your mind about this or anything to do with sex. Now you need to be honest about how you feel. My support pack, swapping and swinging. Support pack! Sorry, Tetris. We love a support pack. Oh, it's a double support pack. Swapping and swinging support pack tells you more issues involved in this sort of arrangement. Instead, why not suggest to your wife ways of invigorating your sex life without involving others? My support packs 2 saving your sex life and 50 ways to add fun to sex should help you do this. Alright everybody, get your support packs out. Can't remember what the command is. We do have a support pack command though. I actually can't. Is it bad that I can't remember? Okay. Jacoby, you're having a medical emergency. It's that priapism again. And cheating, can you get over it? Probably not. Foxy, sexual fantasies, oh baby. And Janini, help your partner reach orgasm. Poor Loopy. How dare Deidre suggest such rude things. Yeah, there's somewhere to go for that, yeah. And drive him there. Yeah, I mean, birds do tend to have cheeky names, so yeah. Deirdre has insulted Janini. Come on. Aqua, no support pack. Murder, get your shovel. I got a shovel. I'll help you bury the body.